it. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah,
my defense should have scored so much.
Just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Cohen.
Whoop.
Taking it right down Broadway. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Tariq Cohen, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
But,
point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Yep. Not in real life, though.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Yeah.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
But hey, I did get out my way with Isaiah Simmons though, so I'll take that. What they end up giving me is like a little consolation. Out my way is like he basically doesn't get blocked by like anybody outside of the offensive line. It's like tight ends, running backs, fullbacks, whatever.
This is Marlon Mack, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But
we got Josh Allen back now in the defensive line.
Get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Excuse me.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Young.
You mean, what he caught that?
It's complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
Yeah, that's
Charles,
big
what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown
they
pretty quickly.
Njoku.
Would it have changed if you'd gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Nigga said, "Say all right, yeah. This how you gonna do? He out."
Young to throw it. That's complete to Marlon Mack. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the shotgun, it's Young. Into the hands of his running back, Marlon Mack. They'll give him a yard on the play, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long. Out of the gun, it's Young. He's going to air one out.
Look at that.
It got his man. Complete.
What?
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Bro, what?
That's now 2 big catches on this drive for him.
You know, the NFL keeps talking about the possibility of using video for coaching on the sidelines. That's not approved yet, but you can still use pictures.
87, he can't even get to 90.
To their defense and say, you see him? Cover him.
First and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right
Yes. Bro, what? And it wasn't even used, or that was computer that did that for you. That's crazy. That's good.
Marlon Mack, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
That's good.
Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior. Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7.
And that was on third down.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kicks away.
You talking about that DJ dude?
Got fielded in the end zone.
That's the dude you was telling me about?
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Oh, but so you don't hear it?
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are you going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window.
I said after this game, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go on Daddy Leagues and I'm gonna look up some shit.
Oh hell no! Jay Fromm got the same releases.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line. So it's 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff to Cohen running right. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17.
He didn't stiff arm nobody.
First down, Jacksonville.
That was not a stiff arm. Bro, he juked. I just juked outside.
Our score after 1.
Bro, he got spin cycle and jukebox. That's all that matters. Have I played you? When? When did you play?
Well, a first carry here for Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. First down, a run with Cohen.
Hey,
1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally.
You saw that? That dude's huge,
they can
buddy.
run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, hey, Andrew, you was in the top 10 too on teams. Ah, my gosh, he just tripped.
He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's
I
3rd
can feel it. I
down.
just can't.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
But you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
Oh, wow.
For the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Wilson.
Oh, boy.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 15-yard line.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this
I've never seen
one-handed catch
animation
thing.
before.
But I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
On 1st down, it's Cohen. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the 1st half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
Depends if you're going to be able to stop.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Why didn't they get
And they'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown.
Yeah.
Jerick McKinnon, his 1st touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that makes the score 14-7. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Was you watching like the TV show?
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They begin the drive on the ground with Mack. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 1st downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
What's tight? Tight is right. What's tight? Tight is right. 4 down, check. 4 down. He's checking, he's checking. Crack, what?
To throw, Young. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
All right,
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. Wide, get wide.
They'll try and run for this with Mack. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. I got him.
Throwing on 2nd down. Young. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give the Colts 13 yards and a 1st down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They run on 1st down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Check.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Young. He completes this one to Mack. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7.
I know you felt that one.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now here's Young. It's caught. Jones. That's good for an Indianapolis 1st down on a gain of 10.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
No.
He be wild.
They'll run on 1st down with Marlon Mack. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Don't do that.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
That hurts.
Let's go. Go to base. 2 times. Even. 4 down. Even.
This a give to Mack running to the right. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Shit. His offense is insane, though. Shit.
Now the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down.
I can't believe they even let you play.
On 3rd down, a run by Mack. And he's going to get the 1st down.
How that just sounded right there? That was
at the 22.
Sounded like
They have the 1st down with that gain of 4 yards.
That's how that shit sounded just now.
first down throw for
He's like,
Young.
nah, I can't do that.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the
Sorry,
football there, and it's second down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
It's like, that's not going to cut it.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
To throw is Young. Throwing again. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Here's Young from the shotgun.
Oh, wait. Oh, that's a... Oh!
And Mack has the ball stripped. And the Jags
caught him in the air.
past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense.
Well, honestly,
here.
I really came up too far on that. I was trying to pick it. I saw you was going to go to it.
Congratulations, big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for
I know.
your team.
When you press it too much, you go on too late, you know what I'm
It's
saying?
complete to
And you read it wrong. I know what you're talking
and they'll
about.
bring him down right around
But I
the
was just saying,
13.
like, I overran
the
that
Jags
pitch
will use the second of their timeouts.
before that.
As they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
I know. It happens. Cool.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Tackles. Check 31. Check 31.
Here's Wilson. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
What did I call it?
Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day on this.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
It's 14-7. Got popped.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Looking to throw on second down. Young. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot
Bro,
of
he been
contact,
snagging
no
all
call,
game.
and it's third down.
You gotta at least give
It's
us
been
one.
this way
That
most
still
of
is
the
Gilmore
afternoon,
right there.
hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Young on third down. Over the middle, complete. It's Matt.
Come on, Simmons.
And they get him
Used
down,
right
but
there.
now
That's
before he
that
takes it
second
across the
angle.
40-yard line. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down.
I'm saying, but the angle route, unless you manning up and you're the actual user, is always going to beat the computer. No matter who it is, angle route's going to be open.
Ready? Six, wait. 46 on goal. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense.
They'll run on first down. Mack. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop. Kill, kill, kill. Turn it up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn it up. Save, save, save. All right.
Now Young. Man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 30. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Young now. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each
You're
zone,
kidding me, right?
you see him.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marlon Mack, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Point after try forthcoming. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Wilson. It's caught. Lockett. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace, Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Cohen. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
I just make safe passes, though. I do need a quarterback. And you just stop reneging on trades, bro. Stop reneging on trades, bro. That's cool.
On first down now, run with McKinnon.
Right
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
And honestly, Darius, just because you said that, my nigga about to fuck up soon. I feel it now. Like, damn, I need to run the ball the rest of the way. I said I feel like he about to make a mistake right here. He about to make a mistake soon. He's like, oh, I'm about to just run the ball the rest of the game.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. And we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. On first down, it's Cohen. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. And he's had his eyes on 7,000 career rushing yards, and with that last effort, he has hit that mark. What a career.
And that is the number to focus in on because oftentimes we talk about where do they rank all time. We're not there yet. He's not knocking on the top 10 or the top 20, but over 7,000 yards in a career, fantastic.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. On first down, they go right back to Cohen. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson, he's got it. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with this 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
We're going to stop on defense. I don't think we got a turnover yet. Except for that. We got that fumble. We ain't got no interceptions. We normally have 2 or 3 already.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This time they face a 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, a run with Cohen. And he'll take this
really supposed
into
to pull
the
it.
end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Tariq Cohen with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick
it's
this
time
one
for an
away.
interception, yo, bro. Pick 6, Brandon Smith.
This is taken about
Right
7
here.
yards deep. And no run
Actually, no, I
back
need to
here.
give
This
him
will
a
be a
crouch.
touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
He's on the crouch.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
At the 29-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Check. Check safety. Check safety.
Young. He sets to fire
We got that.
deep.
Oh,
Into a double team,
okay.
and it's
But we still got it. I
intercepted.
just thought it was the person to get it.
Picked off at the 39. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college,
Maybe in
and the
2-0 huddles
defensive
like
backs
back-to-back
reacted,
maybe or something like
but they
that.
don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down.
Uh-oh, dog's like that.
Mike 58 right there.
Bueno.
Oh, here we go. Oh, checks that 81. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
They'll run on first down. Cohen.
Oh, I was
For
going to
one of
spin
the
out.
few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
That's taking right.
Eddie Jackson with the tackle. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice
I don't know
game.
if that's
I agree with that.
I mean,
Let's just
it
go
wasn't
big
behind
picture,
on his
right?
fingers.
Every
but
back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they
Has to be
lost
behind.
yardage, but you stick with them, don't you?
I know.
When they're having a good game, keep
you know how
feeding
mad
them.
he is.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Focus, defense, focus.
Oh, heck of a move.
Man.
And this
you
winds
go,
up
Terry.
a gain of 4 to the 41.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Let's make these big.
Out of the gun, running with Cole.
Oh, come on,
This
bro. That
defense
hole
knew
was
what
right
was
there.
coming, as he is
Oh, that
smothered
hole was
behind
right
the line.
there.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win
Animation never
because
works in their
all
favor.
game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they played their responsibilities, played their keys, and made a nice stop.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 19. This quarterback now, pretty remarkable. 14 of 15 through the air, only 1 incompletion. And another 1st and 10 here.
Yeah.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Block the safety.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a
In
reception.
real
But
life?
Yeah.
No yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
Throwing on second down. Wilson, screen play.
Oh,
McKinnon.
come on, bro.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20.
He gets that block.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them, ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
On third down, Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's fourth down. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to perhaps salt this one away. The kick by Lambeau is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. A big one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
Had to snap back in it.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Josh Allen. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on second and long. Young, now a desperation throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 46, and they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. He's brought down there by Kenny Moore.
At their 48-yard line.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They try again with Cohen. He juked him, and he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. They run. This is Cohen. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. And they pick up the first down there with a gain of 4.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. Corey Littleton there on the tackle.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Here we go.
Good game though, Andrew. I'm not about to snap the ball again, but just let it run out.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Jaguars, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll be able to enjoy this one.
Damn.
You talking about in real life? Yes.
That's crazy.
Yes. What? I think he put. I think
Yeah,
he fat
I just
now.
looked that up. Foxborough, Buffalo,
Man, I don't know why you over here fat mouthing.
and the Jets.
No, don't listen to nothing Phil say. Now on, don't listen to nothing Phil say. Man, you ain't see.
I don't know. I looked
You
it up. I
gotta
didn't see
be.
nothing about
You
him
ain't
going to
know
the
no
Giants.
Phil.
I did see the Dolphins though, and Byron Jones.
Yo, what is wrong with this fire stick? Oh, for some reason this thing's not working. No, I'm talking about the remote. Like this is not. This is the remote for it, right? I don't know what's wrong with it. The batteries.
Yeah, I want nothing from you, Cooley. I go to
Yeah,
your
that's
team. Your
triple
team's
A.
sorry.
Oh shit. We got two triple A's left. Let's see what's the batteries. Stuck my whole arm in the damn thing's called a... Wait a minute. I thought you was gone. Phil, where the hell you come at? Oh, because of the corona. Put my whole arm real. I guess the batteries. Batteries dead. Please, yes, no, stop. I guess so. Somebody was dead. That shit was. Hmm? See, like, see, like $30.
This nigga ignorant, I swear.